In the Fargo Five, we've got Felton Somerville from Somerville Outdoors. Hello, Felton.
We are back.
We're back with the Fargo Fresh, where we talk about the future. Fargo Future, maybe I should just call the segment. What is coming up new? What's new and developing for Somerville Outdoors next week, next month, next year?
Ooh.
What do you got? What do you got in the hopper?
Well, I'm just excited and waiting for it to warm up to start landscaping again.
Yeah.
Got a couple of jobs in the book, so looking forward to that. Yeah.
What's going to be the new? Are you bringing on more employees?
Yes.
Are you?
One thing that I'm doing this year is I've educated myself or got some further education on hydroseeding.
Hydroseeding.
Yep. And, different ways of doing things. I'm not going to mention anything.
What is hydroseeding?
Hydroseeding,
compared to what? I imagine seeding, we're probably talking...
So what most people do is you can have sod installation. Sod is they pre-cut the grass and you lay it down and you have grass already.
It's kind of like laying carpet.
Yes, kind of like laying carpet,
but it's grass.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's erosion blankets. So
what's an erosion blanket? That's
so what
part
you
of the
do?
sod,
That nope. So sod is a different way of getting grass.
Okay.
Like you said, they come in little rolls, and then you lay it down like carpet.
Yeah.
And get them tucked together real nice. So you have to water that, keep that water so that the hairs from the bottom can catch with the ground, and sometimes you got to keep fertilizing it. So that's sod. Most people go with sod because you got the look of grass, but you got to keep watering it to keep it going, to keep it looking green and getting it shaped the way it needs to be.
That's a quick fix.
That's
right.
Yep. That's
boom. You got grass.
That's expensive. Or I shouldn't say expensive. It's on the higher end of getting new grass. And then you got erosion blankets. So what you do is you throw seed down. You can throw your fertilizer down, then you throw an erosion blanket on top of all that, and then you keep that watered. So basically, it's like putting, heat, and it's so your seeds can grow a little faster. And with that, you also, depending on the amount of seed you spread, that's another longer process. That's longer than having sod. So with that process, you get to see your grass come up, and it's coming down from the roots. So you're getting stronger grass. And hydroseeding is the same way, but except the erosion blanket is in a liquid form. And you get the pellets, and you throw it, and then make sure with water and everything like that. And then you just spray. You put your seed in that. Some people put their seed in that, and some people do theirs different. I do mine's different, but I'm not going to explain how I do it on air.
Okay. Proprietary.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a way I started last year, and with that I learned more about it. And the house that I did it at last year really looks good. So I want to hydroseed more, and the way that I want to hydroseed. There is going to be a little bit of seed within everything, but there's another way that I'm going to do everything. So, and it's still it's not a faster process, but it would be a lot.
So you're looking for guinea pigs for your new process?
If anybody wants to be a guinea pig, give me a call. Look us up, Somerville Outdoor Companies. Don't get lost in the weeds. Call us for your outdoor needs.
That's very good. And so, what is something, what's even a ballpark? You got a 1/4 acre regular sized lot in Fargo, North Dakota here. Like, what are you looking to drop you've been over to my house. I told you it's total embarrassment, right? You've seen it. It's rough. Right?
It's rough.
It's a pretty rough. Like, what is something like that ballpark? Is it like $1,000, $10,000, $50,000?
Just to clean up, or
just to make it fresh, presentable? Yeah,
it just all depends. It's the size of your yard, the amount of seed that I'm going to use. It all depends on everything goes into.
Would you just sod right over the top of the existing trash, or would you burn it all out, or how do you even go about it?
When it comes to, if a person wants new grass, when it comes to that, I give them the 3 options, leave it up to what they want. If they ask what do I prefer the erosion blanket. And I also prefer, I mean, I do like sod. And sod's easy if you take good care of it. There's some people that just don't take care of it. And
That's
now,
me.
and then you'll start getting brown spots. You'll start getting weeds to come up, you know, and.
Can you sod just right over the existing grass?
No.
Like, no, so you got to
That's
burn
a waste of money.
Okay.
You got to burn it. You don't have to burn it. So you can use a sod cutter and cut. So you use a sod cutter and you cut up all that old grass. And then depending on your spots, you get more dirt and level everything out. Then you put your new sod over that.
Yeah. Okay. So you can't just drop it right over the top.
You can't just drop it over.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
That's
so like, it really is like changing the carpet.
What it is, you know, you need dirt and then you need the sod in order to grow. So now you have, if you were to keep, you know, if you want to go the quick fix, if you have a lower spot, you throw dirt on top of that, then you throw the sod. That could be something that could come up, but it just ain't the best.
All right. Well, that is all the time for the best that we've got. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Fargo frequently asked questions, so don't go nowhere.